Hi folks, and welcome to the tutorial. Today I would like to show you how to create a cool looking dendrite or neuron cell by using X particles inside of Cinema 4D. So let's get started. Let's create a new project. Go to the X particles and load a new system. Add a basic setup. Go to the emitter and set the emitter to be in a sphere shape. Decrease the radius to something like 10. Go to the emission tab. Stop the emission after let's say 30 frames. Bring down the birth rate to something like 15 or 20. Let's try 15 first. Change the variation to something like 5. Maybe let's bring up the speed to 200 and also change the variation to 25. So when we play it back, we have something like this. I can change the display to some red ticks so you can see it better. Like this. So but I would like to stop the motion of the wire, so let's go to the emitter, right click and add a X particles freeze tag and change the frame to the stop frame to, let's say, 35. When we play it back, our particles will stop at frame 35. That's fine. So let's go ahead and go to the system, choose a generator object, trails object. Let's change the frame length. Make sure the right emitter is applied. When we play it back, we have something like this. This is pretty good. And now to create the cell surface, we're going back to the system and create a skinner object. So with the skin object selected, make sure the trail object is applied as well. So, and instantly we have a blobby object, and we're going to modify it a bit. So surface height is good, 90% is good. Let's change polygon size to 5 and also change the scale to something like 35. So we have a much thinner mesh. Go to the smoothing and apply geometry smoothing with the strength of, let's say, 65. So it's looking pretty much the way I want it. Yeah, that's good. But to make it look more organic, I would like to add a turbulence modifier. So let's go back to the system, go to modifiers, add turbulence modifier. And I'm going to select the wavy turbulence, bring down the scale to something like 75, increase the strength to 20 and play it back once again. Yeah, not much better. You can always play around with the settings till you find something suitable. So, and the next step, we are going to create a material. So let's activate our let's activate the render region, create a new material, open up the material. We don't need the color, we don't need the reflectance channel. Well, we're going to use the luminance channel. And we're going to add a layer shader. So let's create a Fresnel shader. We're going to change the color in the gradient to a bluish color, something like this. And when we apply to the skinner, it's looking like this. This is okay, but we're going to change it once again. Let's add a new Fresnel shader. There it is. And change it a bit. Let's select a brighter blue. Maybe this is good. Move the black knot to the left. And change it transfer mode to add. So now we have like a darker blue and a lighter blue in our material. So let's add a bump. I'm going to select the noise, and I always like the Naki noise. Maybe bring down the scale. I would also like to distort the surface a bit, and so I'm going to apply a displacement, and I'm also going to add a noise. Going to use the Naki noise again, and I'm going to bring down the height to something like 1. Oh, maybe 2. I'm sure. Yeah, this is okay. So if you use the bump, please make sure to change the projection method from UVW mapping to spherical. And what I find out what helps a bit is if you drop everything into a subdivision surface object. So let's drop the skinner inside and apply material to the subdivision surface. And render once again. So it's looking like this. And that's pretty much it, folks. Hope you like it, and you can also go to my Vimeo channel and join my tutorial group. You will be up to date if there's any new tutorial. So thanks for watching, see you soon, bye bye.